Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the next campaign. We're going to be launching into Pyrrhus of Epirus, Mission 1, a second Alexander.
How can a man make a name for himself when titans roam the stage of the world? When the heirs of Alexander the Great fight over who will succeed the greatest conqueror there ever was? My friend and master often asks me this question, and I always give him the same answer. Searching for greatness in this way is folly. One can only become content by refusing to give in to such desires. Pyrrhus, of course, politely calls me an idiot when I say this, if not by that exact word. For him, carving a legacy is the one thing that truly gives life meaning. He says, a man must fight unrelentingly to become stronger than all others, until he finds himself alone on the throne of the world, just as Alexander did. To which I politely reply that he is an idiot, if not by that exact word. Pyrrhus was born on the edge of the thunderous storm that is Greek politics. At a young age, he was placed on the throne of Epirus, a small mountain kingdom on the fringe of the civilized world. But before he could get used to how the crown felt upon his head, it was ripped away. The Epirots rose up in rebellion against their young monarch and installed a man named Neoptolemus on the throne. He was a murderous, small-minded man who would sell his own mother for another province to rule. In other words, he was just a sort of unremarkable ruler that the people desired. Landless and crownless, Pyrrhus was forced to escape to the east. Here he joined the court of his brother-in-law, Demetrius, whose father Antigonus was quickly becoming the most powerful of Alexander's successors. Antigonus's growing power alarmed the others. From all over Alexander's broken empire, they now joined forces against him. The two great armies met near the town of Ipsus, in the heart of Antigonus's realm. Serving as one of Demetrius's commanders, Pyrrhus finally found a chance to test his mettle.
It's cool to see how the different storytellers, if you will, have definitely have some character of their own. All right, let's jump into the objectives. Deliver trade carts to Allied camp. Each surviving cart will bring additional resources for either you or your allies. We're limited to Bronze Age and 75. We can ask Demetrius for military assistance. Antigonus will not respond. You only have to focus on the enemy facing you to complete your objectives. Your allies will take care of the rest, unless they explicitly ask for your help, which they probably will, let's be honest. The Macedonian army's great strength is its heavy infantry, which have better line of sight and more pierce armor than their opponents. Okay, so we're on the right. Once the battle begins, Demetrius is in the center right, and he trusts you skills, so yeah. Antigonus is left and center, and then we're against red. Second line is based from the rear of the enemy position. He will send cavalry and bowmen towards all fronts, including yours. Cyan is the first line. His Greek infantry are more advanced. The most advanced enemy units will be a tough match for Antigonus, but he's not likely to advance on your position. And orange commands the eastern flank right in front of you where you are camped. His powerful cavalry will be your primary concern.
On your feet, men. The armies have already lined up for battle. We must get the resources to our allies' camps before the assault begins.
Some of Seleucus's men have snuck behind our lines. We cannot allow them to steal our supplies.
I should have microed that a little better. There's no reason I needed to lose a cavalry unit there. So we're going to go ahead and tuck our bowmen up in the corner here. think we had a good engagement there. Okay.
This looks like the work of Seleucus's men.
Oh, I messed up. Shoot.
We have lost the supply cart.
Yeah.
Now our allies will have...
Nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's give that another
On
shot.
your feet, men. The armies have already lined up for battle. We must get the resources to our allies' camps before the assault begins.
Okay, so I'm gonna put one troop with the carts, just as
Some of
a
Seleucus's men have snuck behind our lines. We cannot
just
allow
as
them
a-
to steal our supplies.
what do you call it? Making sure they don't get snagged. Kind of pull back a little bit and let our archers get engaged here. Make sure we're tucked in from that wave. I tried to move him back. A little slow on that. That's okay. The stone wall takes so long to get through. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so we're gonna kind
This
of
looks like the work of Seleucus's men.
dance our troops through here. Get that ballista out of there. There we go. That's still not great, but better. Really don't have much forces left here. Three, we're just gonna kind of run in there and hope they get there. There we go.
Oh, father has you running errands behind the lines now. Do not worry. He may not show it, but he respects your skill and ambition. Otherwise, he would not have given you command of the right flank.
Look to the north, my lord. The battle is starting.
This is the end of the road for you, Antigonus.
17.
You cannot possibly stand up to the combined might of the Diadochi. I am the only true heir of Alexander here, Lysimachus. And I will show that today on the field of battle. Charge, men!
All right, let's get our economy set up here. We're gonna want a mining pit down there. Okay.
Keep up the pressure, men! We will have these dogs on the run before long.
I did try and bump up the difficulty to hard, and needless to say, it did not go well at all. So here we are, back on moderate. That's okay. Throw a government center in, and then we'll send you up there. And let's go ahead and get some of these researches started. 'Cause, yeah, the research is always important to give yourself a little bit of an edge when you can.
Alamos. Somas. Umbus.
Make that. There we go. So we have our cavalry, and then our hoplites.
Logan?
Let's go ahead and there's actually some gold up around the corner that we'll send this guy up to.
Oklahoma? Alamos.
Okay.
Yuri. Bombus.
We're gonna have a few town centers here. We definitely want to get the wheel as soon as we can.
Is this the best you have, Antigonus?
Logan?
Alexander must be rolling in his grave, seeing you fight this poorly.
Summers.
As soon as the wheel's done, we'll start the trade carts up and running.
Yuri?
We do have plenty of food though or plenty of wood to throw out a upgrade or two.
Yuri?
Pretty sure this bridge was out not that long ago.
Summers. Alamos.
That's
Alamos.
suspicious.
Alamos. 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 Umbus. Yuri? Umbus.
Okay.
Summers.
So we'll get some trade going to help our gold income. Okay, that's probably enough archers. Now we're on a gold supply issue. We'll get that out of the way. We'll get that guy going up there. Get the scale armor.
Arai. Somas.
Get that fixed. Okay, so I think we are in a decent position. Let's go ahead and
Umbus.
get a few more farmers going. I don't think there's really anything in the government center that's gonna help. At this point, it's just about getting as much army as quick as possible. We may want to have our villager here come and add some extra towers in
Umbus.
to help
Umbus.
give them something to shoot at.
Epodare. Tarai.
So we're gonna want a. We'll go ahead and throw a siege workshop in, and then we'll throw in
Umbus. Umbus.
a couple of academies, and we'll end with a stable.
Umbus. Zummers. Rogan. Umbus. Umbus.
We'll build a stockpile down there to finish that up. And then we'll throw in the farm research there. How's our population? Yeah, we're gonna need some more population here, so we'll just run a line down the edge of the map and have them just come back to do that. We'll have these guys build a couple more farms. Get some more food going.
Zummers.
Rogan?
We'll have these guys up here come build a storage pit.
This is getting us nowhere. Pull back and form defensive lines. Once Pyrrhus has cleared the eastern flank, we will charge again and envelop the enemy.
Yeah. Looks like they're planning on building some more towers too. Let's go ahead and build that there. Okay. And we have our stone thrower. Let's grab 2 more of those. Handful more cavalry. And then we'll start pushing up against Antigonus. Or, you know, we can do that sooner because population limits are a thing. Gonna want to get these upgrades ASAP. So probably need to buy some food and sell some wood. Okay. So as soon as those upgrades come in, or about, yeah, we'll just start pushing. Okay. That's quite the army he's got there.
Send me what men you can spare, Pyrrhus.
We'll just pull our catapults back here and we'll just send our army up. Have our hoplites go there. We'll have our cavalry take those guys out. Problem is our hoplites are so slow by the time they get there. It's not a whole lot left. I don't really want to engage with my cav there because they'll just die, so we'll bring those back. Start shooting at the hoplites here. I think we should be able to stabilize this. Without too much of a problem. Definitely want to reinforce with our hoplites. Okay. This is going okay. Okay, so we got all of our military upgrades. Let's go ahead and grab 5 more trade cards. And we're supply capped again. Okay, 2, 3, 1. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and send a flare up this way.
Send a squadron there at once.
Actually,
I will send a squadron there at once.
yeah. You help them out up there. We're gonna press the objective here.
Oklama.
Somas.
Okay, so we're making some progress here.
I will send a squadron there
Make
at
sure
once.
those guys get properly dealt with. Probably gonna want to queue up some more bowmen. Go ahead and take out the villagers there.
I will send a squadron there at once.
Abadakis.
Okay, so we'll just kind of dance along here, because I believe our archers are actually that's just so many cavalry units. It's kind of ridiculous.
I am afraid that you must abandon the fight, my lord. That ghastly wound cannot go untreated. We will continue the battle without you.
Okay, there's no sense in losing my archers. Oh. Apparently I wasn't going to lose my archers. Okay, so we got our population halted again.
So you were the man that they sent to face young Pyrrhus? A nobody from the mountains of... What was the name of that little kingdom again?
Why did they go around like that? That is kind of frustrating. That was kind of unnecessary.
I will send a squadron there at once. I will send a squadron there at once.
We can keep him reinforcing up here. We should be able to push in and tear down these stables. Yeah, if we just ignore that. That's not looking too good.
I will send a squadron there at once. I will send a squadron there at once.
Doesn't look like it, man.
Rogan.
Let's go ahead and build a closer stockpile there.
I'm a bit occupied here. You'll have to hold your own for now. I'm a bit occupied here. You'll have to hold your own for now.
Rocket. Abadakis. Erectus. Abadakis. Erectus. Abadakis.
Okay, so I haven't been talking much, which is not the best, but here we are. I'm trying to get my objective torn down and then defend adequately all of these up here.
I will send a squadron there at once.
We have crushed the enemy's eastern flank.
Okay, so
Send word to Antigonus to commence the counterattack.
now if we
We were too
can...
late, my lord. Antigonus' line has broken.
Aw.
He has begun to retreat.
What?
This cannot be. Very well. We must cover their retreat as best we can.
I think that was supposed to
After me,
happen.
men.
Yuri.
Okay, so defend allied town centers.
Bombus. Bombus. Bombus.
Abadakone.
Okay, let's go ahead and swap it to military so I can see where my stuff is.
Rocket. Erectus. Abadak. Rocket.
Okay, let's go ahead and rescue this one while we're here.
Rocket.
I don't... Yeah, that one's already down.
The enemy has destroyed an allied town center. We cannot let them raise another.
Rocket. Berbus. Somus.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Well, I don't want to let them raise another, but
Rocket. Erectus.
sometimes you can only do what you can do, my friend.
Abadakis. Abadakis. Somus.
Oh, this is not good.
Oglama. Balamas. Bombus.
Build those ones.
Rocket. Berbus. Abadakis. Berbus.
My control groups are all sorts of out of whack at this point, which is kind of a problem. I don't think we're going to be able to save that one in time. Oh, that's
The
a
enemy
problem.
has destroyed an allied town center. We cannot let them raise another.
Well, let's see if we can defend this one.
Rocket. I can.
We have a fair amount of hoplites,
Abadakis. Somus.
so that's promising.
Erectus.
Let's go ahead and grab these villagers and just have as many towers thrown up as we can possibly get up, and then we'll throw in a stockpile there.
Rocket.
That doesn't need to go up anymore, so I can get off the map. Oh, apparently you can destroy bridges. That's quite convenient for buying time. Just go ahead and send that trade cart back there.
Rocket.
Yeah, let's just keep having... we're going to want a contingency of cavalry, but these guys, let's just go ahead and keep having them reinforced with hoplites. And you can just reinforce with a whole bunch of bowmen. This will be interesting to see if we can... I think we should be able to hold for 5. One way to find out, I guess. I think we're doing okay here. I think okay is the operative word. It's not great, but we're not falling apart either just yet. Kind of. We're kind of falling apart now. Oh boy, this one's a lot harder than the earlier ones for sure. As long as we can keep them from attacking the town center itself, which they now are. Yeah, hit the nice juicy cavalry. Do that.
Rocket.
2 minutes. That's gonna be a challenge. Okay, let's stop streaming everything in there and get them to come in a bit more of a manageable group. This may not be the intended way to keep something from dying, but if it works, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I mean? Especially if it lets us actually accrue our hoplites. Oh, don't stop. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Oh, good, more.
We have done all that we can.
There we go.
Let us leave this cursed battlefield.
So we are victoriously defeated. Ooh. Win a game as the Macedonians and return to Rome.
Despite having never lost a battle during his 80 years on Earth, Antigonus lost both the war and his life at Ipsus. The retreat left Pyrrhus sour. He had routed the enemy on his flank, impressing his superiors with his courage. And yet, it was all for naught. For a time, Pyrrhus wondered if he had tied himself to a sinking ship, yet he remained loyal to Demetrius. In time, that loyalty would pay off, but not in the way that he had expected.
I think that one was harder than any of the missions in the previous campaign. Yeah, that was definitely a challenge. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and remember to keep smiling.